Hi everyone, my name is Jamila Blunt. I am your instructor for Essentials of Medical Terminology. Your course is HPRS 1106. Welcome to nursing school. If this is some of you guys' first time coming in, or if you guys have been in the prerequisite courses, welcome to medical terminology. I wanted to show you a little bit about Canvas because if you've never used this learning resource educational system, it may be a little bit difficult. So once you log in, you'll see your dashboard, and your dashboard has all of your courses that you're currently in. I am going to click on your class, which is HPRS 1106. And it's going to take you to your homepage. I want to start out here with your homepage and tell you just a little bit of the resources that are here for you. It tells you about the course. This course focuses on the study and the practical application of medical vocabulary systems. Emphasis is placed on structure, recognition, definition, spelling, pronunciation, and combination of medical terms, prefixes, suffixes, root words, and combining forms. Also, I have put on here your course objectives for you. That's also placed on your syllabus. And here's my information. It's best to contact me via email at jblunt.dni.edu. And my office hours are 9 to 10 a.m. on Thursdays. If you require tutoring for this course, you reach out to me via email and we can set up a date and a time. Also, it gives you technology requirements of what you need for this course because this course is online. It is considered a hybrid course because you actually go into the campus to take your exams. And also we have our library and information here if you need some assistance with APA format because you're going to utilize that on your discussion board. At this time, I'm going to take you to the student view so you can see what you would see when you open up your dashboard. Alright, so same homepage. Here we have your syllabus in a PDF form, and then I have some little essentials for this course that I wanted to review with you. We'll go back up to the syllabus here in a little bit and we'll review the syllabus. So basically this course is going to be instructed via assigned readings and discussion board. You are scheduled to meet on every Friday, either from 5 to 7 or from 4 to 6. This is not a requirement that you come on to conference or be online or be on campus. That's just a day that we have on our schedule for your time frame for your course. So this is the time you should be taking to do your homework assignments and your quizzes as well. So we will not meet every Friday at the assigned time that's on your block schedule. This course is delivered, the primary method of instruction is delivered through assigned readings and discussion board. You will have homework. Your homework will consist of your workbook. In your workbook, you have assignments that I will show you on your schedule that are due by the end of the semester, as well as homework is also considered discussion boards, but that's a different setting in your grade setting. Quizzes are something else that I can assess your knowledge with. Be prepared to have more than one quiz, about 2 quizzes a week. And all of your quizzes and your discussion boards are open the day that the class starts. So October the 20th. Everything is available for you. So if you want to get a head start on things, go in and complete those. I will tell you your quizzes are timed and you can only take your quiz one time. In your syllabus, it does state that you can take it twice. And the first attempt will be your grade. However, our learning resource instructional design, so Canvas will not allow us to do that. So we will get that corrected in your syllabus. So you have one attempt to take your quiz. It is timed and it is available for you at this point. You will have 2 exams in our course, a midterm exam and a final exam. The midterm exam assesses your knowledge on the first half of the information that you're learning in the course. and the final exam actually assessed the last half. So the final exam is not a comprehensive exam. Our exam resource that it's held on is Quizegg. So you will have to register for Quizegg if you have not registered for Quizegg to take your exam when you go in. And you'll go into the campus for your midterm exam and your final exam, and you must have your student ID to take your exam. And we'll talk a little bit about that when we get to your syllabus. So let's scroll up and go to your syllabus. So I just clicked on the PDF. It's going to pull up here in a little bit. So here's your syllabus. I am not Iris Hobson. My name is Jamila Blunt. This is a PDF, so I could not change it. My office hours differ. They're from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. So you can call me, or sorry, not call me, email me during that time frame, and we can set up a conference online, and I'll show you what a conference is. But here are your objectives again. We already reviewed quizzes. One thing I wanted to pull out on examinations is that if you miss an exam, the educational department can give you permission to set that exam. However, that exam will be deducted 10 points from your grade because it is submitted late. But we'll tell you examinations, rescheduling late examinations is not a requirement that the educational department give you permission to set your exam. So that's something that you want to read about in your syllabus. Here it is. It talks about our makeup policy. You actually have 5 calendar days to get this done, but the educational department must grant you permission to make it up. So going back up here, it talks about basically you will have weekly discussion boards and you will have weekly quizzes. Also, it talks about right here your grading scale. 93 to 100 is an A, 83 to 92 is a B, 75 to 82 is a C, and below 75 is considered an F. Grading policy. So quizzes are worth 20%, homework is worth 20%. Homework consists of your workbook. Test is worth 40%, your midterm and your final. Discussion board is worth 20%. Let's talk a little bit about discussion board and homework. Discussion boards are due. The initial post is due on Thursdays, and your responses to the assignments must be completed by Saturday. Each post, so your initial post is due at 23:59 on Thursday, and your responses are due at 23:59 on Saturday. As far as your homework, your workbook, it is assigned on your schedule pertaining to your modules. However, it is not due until the end of the term. So you would submit your workbook on 12/1/2017, which is your final exam day. Let's see. I will tell you this. A big thing is academic dishonesty. So this is an online course. It has a different form or method of venue. So I will tell you that you do want to make sure that you're doing your work. If you do your work, you'll understand what's going on in this course. And if I click back on here and I go back to your home page, your medical terminology is your foundation to your foundation to your foundation. So with that being said, it says understanding medical terminology will improve your comprehension of reports and other medical literature. So it's very important that you take heed to this. Alright, so let's go to this side, the left-hand side of your screen. Kind of walks you through your different categories that you have in this course. So we went to the syllabus and we clicked on the syllabus. And I kind of gave you my essentials to the course here. A big thing is you must have your photo ID to set your exam, so recall that. Here is your course schedule. It is just kind of written out for you. So your first week starts on the first day, so you will have week 1, which covers module 1. on which you have a reading assignment of chapter 1, and you have an assignment due. You have your orientation quiz due on 10/21 by 23:59. Okay. If you go down to week 2, so it starts 10/27 is your week 2. It covers modules 2 and 3. Your readings for that module is chapter 2, 3, and 4. And then your module assignments for week 2 is to do module 2 and 3 discussion board. And it tells you your initial post is due this day by that time. And then your response is due on the 28th, 10/28 by 23:59. A correlation chapter for your workbook with this module or with this week would be chapter 3. This is how you read your course schedule. All right. So if you click on modules and scroll down, it just takes you through your modules, and it gives you more information and detail on what needs to be completed that week. So if you look at week 1, you just have one module. You look at week 2, you have module 2, module 3. You look at week 3, you have module 4, module 5, and module 6. So pay attention to that, okay? I want to skip down to your grades. So you'll see your grades. So right now you have no scores, but you have out of. And so basically all of your quizzes are out of 20 except for your orientation quiz. And all of your discussion boards are out of 20 points, as well as your homework grade is out of 20 or 100 points, and your exams are out of 100 points. Okay, and so this is your percentage down here. And if you look over to your right hand side, it goes over the weight of the groups. So discussion is 20% of your grade, exams 40%, homework 20%, quizzes are 20%. Conference is a unique tool. You don't have a link set up because I have not given you a link yet. So if I wanted to meet with you guys and discuss a topic, or if I wanted to do your academic progress meeting, which is what I'll do online at midterm, this is something that will show up here. So you'll receive a link. You click on the link, and it's kind of like Skype. We'll go in and we'll discuss certain things. The conference settings, if I do lecture from conference or we do discuss something, have some type of tutoring, it's available for 14 days, so you can go back and listen to it once it's recorded. If you click on quizzes, all of your quizzes will pop up with the available date as well as your due date. And it'll tell you how many points each quiz is worth. One thing that I wanted to pull out here is on your right hand side, it gives you basically a coming up or to-do list. So it tells you basically what you need to do before it happens. It talks about introduce yourself and orientation quiz. These are the things that are due, so pay attention to that. So just wanted to give you a brief overview of this course. This is not a tedious course. If you do the work, you'll do well. Again, as far as meeting times, there is no specific meeting time, even though on your schedule it says that on Fridays is our day to meet. That's the time you should be taking to complete your homework assignments, to do your discussion boards, to do your quizzes, but you got to make sure that you understand your deadlines. So Thursdays are your deadlines for your discussion board, your initial post, so you got to do some work beforehand. And then on Saturdays are your responses, and then your quizzes are on Sundays. So make sure you use your time wisely. Utilize a calendar to write all of these things down. And if you need me, you can always reach out to me at jblunt@dni.edu and we can discuss things for you if you have concerns. Welcome again. I'm so excited to have you as an instructor. And let me know if you need me.